Alright, so I'm posting this video to try and find out as much as I can about what I have. Currently, thanks to some forums online, I was able to find out that I had an 81 to 85 distributor in my Rx7 that I just purchased. So I found a dual leading igniter direct fire ignition setup that I could use. And so I went ahead and wired that up and got it to two DR100 coils mounted to the strut tower. And ran the wires into the cap, and then I still have my trailing igniter that I have to hook up here and run spades to the third coil that I'm going to have to mount right here. But I wanted to post this to ask a couple questions. As far as this car goes, it's missing my manifold down here, so I just blipped it so that it would actually fire up, so I knew it would even run. Next is, I don't know if you can see that right there, but from what I've read online, that should, one would think that since I fired it up that it would have popped and blown oil out of it, because as I know, I'm pretty sure that's the OMP, where all the oil lines would go to actually feed the carb oil so that I don't burn the engine up. I haven't driven it or anything, but I just wanted to ask about that. I guess if that's that, then I should probably block that off, because I don't have the fitting or anything that goes on it. And then I don't even, honestly, I don't think I'm even going to stick with this carb, because none of this stuff is even plugged in, and there's just, I mean, that's probably a vacuum leak for all I know. I mean, there's just so many different things that are just complete junk on this intake. So I'm probably going to delete all this and go without it. Yeah, and there's all these plugs, yellow and green and orange and blue and white and gray, and I don't have any of the female. All I have are the male ends, so I don't know if there's like a jumper harness that goes from here to over there, but I don't have that either. And then I think I'm just going to make like a plate that'll go on the bottom here, that I'll take this exhaust gasket off and make a template with it, and try and make a template out of on a piece of plate steel, and then weld some headers out, and either connect it straight to this 3-bolt flange or a 6-bolt flange. It is 6-bolt flange, but I was even kind of half tempted to go crazy and run 2 straight pipes out here and just go out the fender on it, because it's a $500 car and I just think it would be pretty badass, but I don't want to hurt the engine. So my question is, do you think that this carb is even worth saving? And then as far as that wiring harness goes, you know, what should I do with these wires? Because I am going to want to drive this car, and all the lights and everything work. I just have no clue what these things even go to, because the wiring harness is missing. So if anybody could give me some information on it, I would certainly appreciate it. Thank you.